Hey, we've got George Manius, the president of the brand new Albany Firewolves, on the line. Hi, George.
How are you, sir?
I am great, man. I love that video that you guys put together to reveal the team name. We got it up on the blog, and man, it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. The one thing we wanted to do is make sure that people understood, why we chose the name and the logos that we did. It was a lot of thought, a lot of back and forth going behind this. Originally, the goal was, when we first announced the name of the team, we wanted the community involvement and get their input on what they would like to see as a potential name and submit their name if they had the choice to name the team themselves. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's the organization's, primary decision on what we were going to choose. And we wanted to make sure it did represent, several things. So, the majority of the 2,000 submissions that we received, probably a little less than half of that was the attack, because it's what people remember and associate the LaCrosse team with from back in the day. But we wanted to create our own identity, and, this is a new world, a new time, a new team. The game has changed a little bit. So we wanted to make sure that we were, kind of creating our unique brand for ourselves as well. But we wanted to pay homage to the LaCrosse teams that paved the way before us. So when we looked at the attack, we really liked that the mascot was a wolf. So that really resonated with us. And then, we actually purchased the team and relocated it. And the team that we purchased was the New England Black Wolves. So there was a common denominator in the wolves there. So we really like that because the wolf represents, fierceness, uniqueness, the den, the pack mentality, that type of stuff that we want to have, on the field when our players take the field. But we also wanted to pay some homage to the folks who invented the game, the indigenous community, which is big here in the capital region. And when we really talked to them about, the wolf and what does that mean, they really directed us towards fire, because fire to them is a representation of, kind of gathering, coming together. When people, sit around a fireplace or a fire pit, they tell stories. The community comes together and they gather around, and, there's harmony there. And we love that. So we put the two names together and created this, what I think really kind of represents who we are, the pack mentality, the alpha dog on the field. We want to be one with our community and, the pack type of mentality there. So it really kind of resonated with us, and we just had fun creating the logo around all of that. But that's the message we really wanted to get out and let people know that, this is our brand. We're going to be fierce on the field, but we're going to be loyally fierce to our community as well.
We're talking to George Manius, the president of the Albany Firewolves. I love that story, how it all the pieces come together there, George, and it's really represented in that video that you guys put together.
Yeah, and it wasn't haphazardly, throw some names together and put it out there. And this is who we are. And, we were calling ourselves the Albany NLL as we just entered the market. But, we were very patient because we wanted to make sure that when we represent ourselves, and every time you see our logo and we talk about who we are, it's a great representation of not only the organization, but the community as well.
Well, George, now you got a great logo. Where can we get gear? When can we get gear?
I love that. That's the common question. So we are in the developmental process of getting everything ordered, and we'll have a full line here relatively soon. But right now we have some T-shirts available just to get the name out quickly. But we really are same thing as we're being a little bit patient because we want to put together some quality stuff and then some affordable stuff as well. So we're going through all of that right now. But if you are interested in purchasing a T-shirt, you can just jump online to our website. Go to the info at albanyfirewolves.com and just send an email to, let us know what your availability is, and we can meet at the Times Union Center and make sure you're handled with any merchandise needs.
Awesome. All right, George, what's the latest news that we need to know that you haven't told us already about the Firewolves?
Yeah, we've got a couple things brewing right now that we're going to be unrolling in the next couple of weeks. So sneak peek, first and foremost is we are putting together our junior lacrosse program. So it's an opportunity for our players and our coaches to get out into the community and teach this great game of lacrosse, specifically box lacrosse, indoor lacrosse, to the local community and youth market. So we're going to be unveiling that hopefully today or tomorrow, and we'll have more information on that. And then next week we're going to be really kind of talking and unveiling our community foundation. So we want to give back to the community. and helping kind of the underserved kids and youth who potentially may not be able to afford to play lacrosse, to get them equipment and, help them join our junior programs as well.
Well, George, it sounds like you guys got it all going together here, and it sounds awesome. Can't wait to get down there, watch some games, and, see all the stuff that you guys are doing in the community.
Yeah, December can't come fast enough. We can't wait to take the field, but in the next few months, you'll start seeing us being very visible in the community and being a part of this community and put COVID in our rearview mirror so we can get everybody in December and pack this out.
Amen, brother. That is George Manius, the president of the Albany Firewolves. Where's the best place for everybody to see your stuff, George?
Yeah, please go to our website for any information that you need. It's albanyfirewolves.com. That's albanyfirewolves.com. Or you can go to our social handles on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at albfirewolves.com.
George, we're really looking forward to seeing some games and, being part of the Firewolves family. So thank you so much for your time today, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the arena in December.
You're waking up with Randy and Rachel in the morning.
Here's what's coming up on 99.5 The River.